everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you about 5 products I think you should avoid if you are sensitive to fragrances, or if you just don't want to use fragrance on your skin, especially when it's not necessary in makeup products. So if you guys are new to my channel, you might not know that I'm extremely sensitive to fragrances. Most fragrances can cause me anywhere between a headache and a pretty severe migraine. The fragrances that I can typically handle a little bit better than others are things like vanilla or coconut, but anything flowery, that fresh scent, just anything too like perfumey, like things you might want to get in a perfume, can really just set off a pretty bad headache for me. So I wanted to create this video so that hopefully you guys can find some products that you love, but also avoid the ones that aren't good. So I will be making a video about 5 fragrance-free products that I really love and that I really would recommend to you guys. So if you want to see that, be sure to subscribe to my channel because it will be coming up in the future. But with that being said, let's just go ahead and jump into the 5 products you should avoid if you don't want to be anywhere near a fragrance in your skincare and makeup products. So the first product that you should avoid is the Makeup Revolution Soap Brow or Brow Wax product. I picked this up and I was so excited because I've been wanting to try soap brows. I really like this trend. It's kind of like an airy brow look versus the block brows that we all used to wear, and it's fine if you still wear them, but I don't like that style for myself. So I went to Ulta and I was so excited to try out that soap brow product, and I got home and it smells like a bottle of perfume. So if you're sensitive to fragrance at all, avoid this at all costs because it is heavily fragranced, which I didn't understand because it's a brow product, right? So I tried it and it also lingers. I think I had it on for about 30 minutes and I had to go wash my entire face, wash all of my makeup off, and I could still smell a little bit of it. So I ended up returning it the same exact day. This is one I definitely suggest you avoid. Next up is one that I thought I could kind of handle, and then I realized that I could not, and it is a setting spray from Catrice. Now I know this is a very coveted setting spray, but when I first got it, I wasn't super sold on the sprayer of it as well. Like the nozzle just kind of spat a little bit more. My favorite one is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Setting Mist. I think the mister on that is just the best mister ever. And I realized that the Catrice wasn't really a good value compared to that one either, and I wanted to use it because everyone else loved it. And I thought I really liked it at first, but then as I started to notice that I was getting headaches with it, I ended up returning this one as well because it does have a slight fragrance of a perfume, I would describe it with. And yeah, it just didn't work out. Now, if you're not extremely sensitive to perfumes or fragrances, this one might be okay, but if any fragrance bothers you, or if you just want to avoid it in your makeup routine, definitely skip out on this one. Now, the ColourPop one does have a fragrance, but it is much lighter and it's more like a coconut scent than a perfumey, kind of like florally scent. So just, you know, if something triggers your headache or anything like that, that's kind of the scent that I would describe it with. The third one is the only product that I actually own right now, and I'm not going to open it for you because it will cause me to get a headache, most likely. And unfortunately, this one smells so strong. Like, it smells like a hair product, and a really, really strong hair product at that. So this is the Touch in Sol Pretty Filter Icy Sherbet Primer, and it's so cool because it's like a whipped consistency. I will try and put a picture of the texture so you can see it, because if I open this, it's gonna be all headaches have broken loose. When I first tried this, I took some out of the jar, and when you start to like actually rub it into your face, you can't really smell it. It's really just the smell is in the jar because it's so concentrated with all of the product. But I was taking a flat lay picture for my Instagram and this was in it, and it smelled so strong that I got a headache just from taking a picture of it, and I was like, I just don't need to have that in my collection. I did win this in a giveaway, which I'm really grateful for, and I will try and pass this on to someone who doesn't mind fragrance or even enjoys fragrance. So that's just super disappointing because the texture of it is so nice, but I couldn't get past the smell to really give you a full in-depth review on it because I wasn't actually able to use it a ton. Next up is another one that I really, really wanted to like. It's the Flower Beauty Skin Elixir Primer. I'll put a picture of it here again because I don't remember the exact name of it. This one I did try in a video, which I will try to leave linked down below. It's a very earthy smell, and I think I said in that video I think it'd be fine, but it lingered, and I ended up getting a headache after I finished my entire makeup routine, and then I started to use it a couple more times, and I realized that that was the product giving me the headache. So again, I no longer own that one. It was a very beautiful primer though. just a super nice base to put underneath your foundation. If you're not sensitive to fragrances, I do suggest it because I did enjoy it the few times I could use it, but the fragrance was just too much for my personal taste and my headaches and what I can handle. The next product is one that, especially during summertime, is really disappointing, but it is the Coola SPF spray. This is a setting spray that's got sun protection in it, and I was so excited to try this. I think I picked it up at the end of last summer, and I actually found it at Marshall's, and I got in the car and sprayed it over my makeup as a setting spray, and it was just headache like instantly. So this one is also very heavily perfumed. If you guys have used a kind of like after makeup touch-up kind of SPF, let me know if it was a powder or a spray, and especially let me know how it smelled, because I don't mind the smell of sunscreen. I can handle that. It's just like the added fragrance into it that really just sets me off, and that setting spray again smelled just like a bottle of perfume. So there are a lot of other products that I have tried that have caused me to have pretty bad headaches. So if you guys are interested in like a part 2 to this video or a specific kind of category, let me know, because there have been a lot. So it's a little bit disheartening. I also have like hair products I've dealt with this with. Everyone is different, but if you're not familiar, the fragrances that I can usually like handle are vanillas or coconuts, like kind of that like sweeter category, but too much of anything usually causes me a headache. So it is a little bit unfortunate, but I hope that sharing it is a little bit unfortunate, but I hope that with sharing these videos and these ideas with you guys, you can avoid these products and we can just all kind of pitch in and find the best fragrance-free or fragrance-sensitive friendly products out there. So those are the 5 products that I have to share with you today that I think you should avoid if you are sensitive to fragrances. Let me know down below if you have any that you think I should avoid, and I will be very interested to read about those, because I'm always looking for reviews about how things smell. So with that being said, you guys, please go ahead and give today's video a big thumbs up if you did like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!